Oh, good evening, my pastor, Titus Abe from Nigeria. Thank you, sir. Good evening, sir. Amen. Grace at work indeed. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome to the Wise Builders. My name is Dolakwa Guradeni. Good evening, Pastor Soji John. Thank you, Pastor. God bless you, sir. Good evening, Daddy Akeremi Okondamo. God bless you, sir. Good evening. You all are welcome to the Wise Builders. And my name is Dolakwa Guradeni. You're welcome. Oh, I think it's unfair on the Instagram family. We'll be waiting. I'll bring them up now. Hello, Instagram. Kemi Climax, Kemi Tomele Johnson, KK. I can cite you. Bless you. For you are. Let's enjoy music by Kakaki. Pastor Peter Adeshile is a saxophonist. Oh dear. Foluke Fasandewoye, you're welcome. I see you're watching. To some of my silent observers that I don't know, you're welcome to the Wise Builders tonight. Instagram family, Adebimpe134. Hello, how are you? Bless you. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you. Tonight I'm on 3 cameras, so thank you, Pastor Titus Abe. I really appreciate it. I trust you. Thank you, sir. Bless you, man of God, for sharing. Please, let's just wait a few minutes, about 2 more minutes or 3, to invite people on board. Omoni Atilola, bless you. Good evening. God bless you. Tonight, our topic is raising a family, the God factor in raising a family, the God factor in raising a family. This topic is kind of not controversial, but it's not what most of us wants to hear. But I think we have to discuss it. Please get ready to contribute tonight, like we always do. After introducing the topic in about 2 minutes now, the music will be off. I'm going to introduce the topic, so please feel free to comment. The way I present on the Wise Builders is I raise the topic and I expect us all to contribute. And as soon as we contribute, what we do is I will be reading it out. All your contribution, I'll be reading it out, and then we take it from there. You know, if you listen to Kakaki, you will not want to stop. So in raising a family, good evening, everybody. I'm really sorry I rushed in, and I'm a little bit all busy day and busy week for me. I really welcome everyone watching me and those that's going to watch afterwards. My name is Dolakwa Guradeni, and I present the Wise Builders every Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. UK time. For all my friends and family regulars always joining me, you're welcome as usual. And for all of you that are new are watching me, the Wise Builders is a platform that we do together. We present issues as they affect us in the community, and by the grace of God, we try to trash it. There's no wrong or right answer. So feel free to share your experience. Because your sharing doesn't mean it's happened to you. You might have seen it somewhere. The most important thing is people want to know how to live right. And that's why we're building together wisely. The Lord bless us as we contribute. And I really want to appreciate as many of you that have been consistent with this program, because Jesus' name, even as He blesses us as well, because this, the word of God, the two-edged sword is piercing through my heart, is piercing through your heart. It's not for how we do it well and right. Thank you very much. Tonight we are discussing a topic which is the God factor in raising a family. You see, as we're growing up and as things are changing now with this modern world, we are gradually leaving the God factor out of raising a family. I said the God factor because I know some people it's getting kind of boring now when you say, oh, they'll say, oh, because she's a pastor. It's not because she's a pastor or she's not a pastor, but it's about what is happening in our society. I hear a lot of things nowadays and a lot of stories, and you kind of wonder that did we evolve from this space or the moon? Our parents, even when things were not this good, our parents raised us up. And some of them are not church people. There's just that fear of God in raising children, in raising family. Nowadays, we all claim to be born again. We all claim to be workers and ministers, but it looks like we're losing grip with the necessities of life. So, especially tonight, we are talking I'm solely concerned about the children aspect of it. You know, I'll discuss generally, like I always touch base on all aspects because this is about relationship. And relationship, relationship is the heart of God. God values relationship to the extent that He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to save us. And He's still in the business of saving. He's still in the business of reaching out to us, holding our hands. His relationship. That's what we have. Anytime you're praying, you're closer, you're having a relationship, a communion with the Father. That's what we're doing. So relationship is very, very essential. And tonight we are talking about the God factor in raising a family. Raising a family, like you and I know, is the father coming together of two people saying, I want to start a family. And I was saying something similarly. I discussed something close to this last weekend. And I was saying there's a difference between raising a family and dragging along your children. You can raise your children or you can drag them along. Most of us nowadays, what I find out is we are dragging our children along. Some of us are dragging our wives along. Some of us are dragging our husband, our spouses. We're dragging them along because we just feel we're doing it out of necessity, out of compulsion, not out of the need to really do it right. So tonight we are going to talk about raising the family, the God factors, and the God factor in raising a family. You see, like I was trying to explain, please drop your comments, what's your opinion about that topic. Some people feel raising a family, we don't need God factor. As long as the man's head is correct, the woman's head is correct, they know what they are doing, then the children are brought up. But I feel if we are not going to deceive ourselves, that we can never remove the God factor, which is the fear of God. The fear of God in raising a family. So tonight is